Is there anything better than a yummy breakfast and spring almost on the way? I can feel it peeking through, feel it in my soul. It's truly sunshine to my heart. So today we're hanging out, we're gonna eat some yummy food, go for a nice fun walk, and thank you so much iHerb for sponsoring this video. I love you so much iHerb, and we're gonna have a great day. I hope you have fun hanging out with me because I had fun hanging out with you.
Come down. Caught up in a long free fall, you got me off of the ground. Sway for a minute to play.
Hello, my friend. Welcome back. I'm about to make the most delicious smoothie ever. It is so delicious. Shortly, it's always hard for me to talk about, but after my miscarriage, I really started focusing on minerals and making sure that I'm getting enough minerals, enough magnesium, enough potassium. Like potassium, you need like 4,700 milligrams every single day. That's the RDA. And that can be kind of challenging to do if you're not really actively thinking about like, okay, how much, you know what I mean? But man, I feel so much better when I'm getting in these minerals. I'm gonna use these organic dark sweet cherries, and I probably do like maybe about a cup of them. I usually do a frozen banana, but I don't have any frozen bananas right now, so we're just gonna go with a good old-fashioned banana. In goes the banana. That's a great source of potassium. I am obsessed with this protein. I recently just discovered that iHerb, which is literally my favorite place online, on the internet, my favorite website. It's just my favorite place ever to order supplements, like anything, because they carry the best brands ever and they have the best value. I literally have an iHerb package showing up at my door, probably honestly multiple times a week. They're the best. And I just discovered that they sell Mount Capra. iHerb is like my favorite because I can get all my favorite things. Like I ordered this, I put in my smoothie, this is from iHerb. It's all from iHerb. So this is the clean whey protein. This is such a good protein. I just discovered this brand a couple months ago, but I just got this protein and I've been, oh my gosh, this is so good. This is the vanilla bean, and I love this because they use regenerative farming. This is grass fed, it's a family farm, it's amazing, and they have, look at that, 330 milligrams of potassium. So we're just really trying to load this up here, and it has a really good amount of calcium as well, and 24 grams of protein. So whenever I do make smoothies, I really try to really pack everything in. 2 scoops of this protein. I've gone through so many bags of this cacao. I get this off of iHerb. I get my acerola cherry. This is like my favorite vitamin C ever, which, as you know, I just made my adrenal cocktail earlier. This is the best vitamin C, the Pure Synergy. See, they have all of my favorite brands that I genuinely use all throughout the day, all in one place. Look at that. I just got this herb. You know I love Herb Farm. This is the liver health. So I've been wanting to try out like a less expensive liver health support because I have one that I love that I ordered from iHerb. Oh, I just ordered those hair curlers, those heatless hair curlers. I ordered that off of iHerb. So they're just the best. And now I'm gonna add in this is the cacao. Again, I've gone through so many bags of this and I've ordered it off of them a million times. This is a great source of magnesium. It is so, look at that. 70 mil, it can be very difficult to actually find foods that even have magnesium. And this has 70 milligrams of magnesium. So I just add kind of like a little teaspoon of that in there. The chocolate with the cherries, it makes it so good. And this is amazing because this has so many antioxidants as well. It's delicious, and it's the yummiest cacao. Like it just has the richest, most delicious flavor. So we're gonna add that. And then last but not least, I think that's it. Yeah, my smoothie is so simple, but it is delicious. Should I add a little bit of honey? Add just like a little drizzle of honey, that's good. And I usually just kind of pour it in till like that's good. Like kind of almost that it covers like the frozen cherries. I don't know, maybe that's like a cup, maybe 3/4 of a cup. low minerals. It's so good that I just could cry. Honestly, it's literally that good. I'm gonna link all of these in the description box too. And that's the other thing, is that they ship to over 185 countries. That's why I love them too. It's so easy for me to link things for you, and they just make it so easy to get the best products ever. And they have the fastest shipping ever. It comes so quick, and they do free shipping for over $20. So any order that's over $20, you automatically get free shipping if you're in the US. So every order that I ever place, I always make sure that I'm getting that $20 so that I can get free shipping. And again, it ships so fast. I've never had a problem with any of the quality is amazing. Nothing's ever come broken or spilled, or I get my chlorophyll. I get everything off of iHerb. I literally order my whole entire life. So yeah, I'm literally just gonna put it in this right here. Their customer service is amazing. I've only had to use their customer service a couple of times, and they get back to you immediately. They're so quick. They have 24/7, like 7 days a week customer service. And I found out that they had Mount Capra, Pure Synergy, Herb Farm. It's all my favorite. And then stop, I can't even handle this. They have the Jovial. When I discovered that iHerb sells Jovial, I was like, you know what? I just don't need to go to the store anymore, because I literally order everything off of there. So we're gonna have this tonight. This is the best gluten-free brown rice pasta of all time. Oh, and we're gonna make my mineral tea later too, which, as you know, let me just show you. I need to show you all of my herbs, all my mineral tea. When I make my mineral tea, all of those herbs that I have, and I think I ordered them like over a year ago. They're dried, so they really last, but all of them come from iHerb. So I have my red raspberry leaf, I have my nettle leaf, like all of these, and it makes it so much more affordable. I got this from there. I got my oat straw from there, my nettle leaf, all of it. And the brand that I use is this brand. It's the Frontier, and that's why I'm really excited. This is a recent purchase. I got the lemon balm leaf. I'm really excited to try out lemon balm, because I heard it's very, very calming, and it's just very supportive to, like your moods and calming you down. I've been feeling pretty honestly, a little bit anxious recently. I honestly think my body I'm just processing through everything. Honestly, still, I'm so excited to have added lemon balm into my collection now. It's great because it's organic. You can get it in bulk, and it makes it so easy. And I love my mineral tea. So we're gonna make that a little bit later. I'm gonna leave every single product that I'm using in this video linked in the description box so that you can check it out on iHerb, because they are the best, and they're my favorite of all time. Okay, we're gonna get going. I have to go to the post office to ship off a giveaway winner package, and then I need to go to the DMV so that I can get my new license and change my name. So let's go. Okay, that took so long. It took so long. I have Beau's last name. It only took almost 6 years of marriage, but it's fine. We made it. I can't believe that. So anyway, finally, but that took so much longer than expected. I was gonna do like a little pasta dish tonight, but our errands took so long, literally so long. It's dark, it's late. I ended up getting food because I was so hungry. You know, when you get to the point you're just like, I just I just need food. That was me. So a little bit of chicken and potatoes and a little salad, and that was really good. I literally think I'm just gonna lay on the ground and do a castor oil pack. I literally just put a blanket down right here, or like a towel, and I just lay on the floor and do I'm pretty much doing all my torso now, like my chest, my stomach, like my liver, and then even like my uterus, like my lower abdomen. So I'm just doing the whole thing. I'm just castor oil packing everything, which actually, let me show you. I get my castor oil off of iHerb as well. I get and the flannel. So all you need for a castor oil pack, let me just show you. Let me go get the flannel. I think it's in here. All you need to do a castor oil pack is, of course, your castor oil. I really like the Heritage Store. This is organic castor oil, and it is 100% cold pressed. And I like that it comes in a glass bottle. So this is really good. I love this castor oil. This is my second bottle of it now. And then I just keep the flannel stored in a little glass container. And then every time you want to reuse it, I just pour about a tablespoon on the flannel just to make sure there's enough oil. And then I'll put it on, and then I get a hot water bottle, and then I just lay down and put it on. That's pretty much it. It's super easy and it's honestly so relaxing. So I'm gonna do that right now. I can't show you that obviously because I'm gonna do it on my body, but I'm gonna have a nice castor oil pack moment. And then honestly, I might just shower and go to bed because I'm so tired. And I usually do the castor oil pack for about an hour. And yeah, today just took way longer than expected, which is why I literally put it off for so long. It actually wasn't that long at the DMV, but by the time, I don't even know, everything just kind of, I don't even know what happened, but it just took so long. And then maybe we'll make a little bit of mineral tea or something and then probably just chill out and go to bed because that sounds great. Okay, so it's the next day and I'm gonna show you one of my favorite drinks. I could honestly have this as a replacement for coffee. It is so good, it's so earthy. So I just take 2 little tea bags of dandelion tea, and dandelion is really known for cleansing the body. So cleansing the blood, the lymph, the kidneys, the liver. It's really known to stimulate bile. That's really important for effective detox. So you wanna steep 2 bags of the dandelion tea in 8 ounces of water and then add in some molasses. This is so rich in potassium and it is so good. Then you're gonna add in a little bit of MCT oil and some ghee, and then I like to do a splash of raw milk and then like a teaspoon of coconut sugar, just because the molasses let me just put it this way. It's really good to add a little bit of the coconut sugar. It just makes it perfect. It's not too sweet at all. It is creamy, frothy, delicious, amazing. Then it was time for some daily bread, and now we're gonna make some mineral tea. So I always get asked about this, so I figured that's why I just wanna do a little voiceover and tell you. So red raspberry is so rich in magnesium, manganese, iron, vitamin C, B vitamins. It's amazing for balancing hormones. Nettles are really amazing. I've even heard people say they're better than multivitamins. Like, that's just how incredible. Super rich in calcium, magnesium, iron, B complex, vitamin C, A, D, K, so many trace minerals, potassium, iodine. They're incredible. They support adrenal health, liver detox. Oat straw is specifically good for nervous system support, and lemon balm is very relaxing to the nervous system and rich in copper and zinc. So basically you can do whatever combination that you want. These are just the herbs that I'm using right now, but basically all you have to do is add in 1/4 to up to a whole cup of your herbs and then fill it up with your hot boiling water. I like to add honey just so that it's, a little bit sweet. It is so good. It's so tasty. It's so rich in minerals, and it is so easy, and you just want to let it steep for overnight. And now off to the farmer's market. So this is what I call a scrappy dinner, where I basically take everything that I can find in my fridge and pantry or my little bamboo station that you saw, and I just throw everything into a pan. So I literally just did that with onions, peppers, and then some carrots, and I just sauteed everything in some ghee and put some cilantro and parsley on top with some grass-fed meat, a little feta. Delicious. This was such a good dinner. Good morning. I'm about to pour my mineral tea. So excited for this. I almost shook this and it just spilled everywhere, but we're good. The lid was not on all the way, and that was amazing that didn't spill. Look at our beautiful mineral tea. Okay, good morning. We're gonna pour this mineral tea now that I found this. Didn't spill the tea. Coffee is brewing right now because I didn't have a chance to make any coffee before I had to be at class. So I had my NTP. My nutrition trainings has started. It's begun. So I'm so excited. The coffee's almost done, but I had my class this morning and I didn't have time to make any coffee. So I'm about to pour myself a cup of coffee because we ran out of our espresso, but I am gonna make the mineral tea now. I'm gonna pour it. This is so good. So ideally you would want, if you're really wanting to replenish minerals, what you would wanna do is do anywhere from like 2 to 4 cups a day for 6 weeks minimum. And then after that, you can kind of just like, drink a few cups throughout the week. But to me, it's so good that I love making it, and I think that it's an amazing, amazing, and super easy and very yummy way to get in minerals. So you pop off your lid, and then the way that I like to do it is a French press. This is the easiest way, in my opinion, to strain it out. And then I can pour it directly into a glass, or you can pour it into a mason jar, whatever you're gonna wanna use for later. And let's have a taste. It's so good. It's not too and it's really good. I don't feel like this is like an offensive flavor. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you ever have a very bitter taste and you're like, whoa, your taste buds are kind of like, ooh. That's not this at all. It's very neutral. I do about 8 cups of liquid. I just do just over 8 cups of liquid, but it might be even less because the herbs take up space in there as well. So I would say just around 8 cups of boiling water. And then you have your mineral tea, and I'm gonna sip on this throughout today. And I'm also gonna have my coffee. Do you ever just have that moment where you make your coffee, or you run out of your coffee, then you're like, oh, I have coffee, I can make a drip coffee. And then I just realized we don't have any cream. This is not my coffee morning, but it is my mineral tea morning. So I'm gonna drink my mineral tea, and I really wanna make my little dandelion liver latte again today because it's so good. It's so good for your liver. It's so good for, I am craving it. And I find that's a very curious thing whenever you implement anything into your diet, like say you start eating more beets and then your body really starts to crave it. I always lean into those cravings because I feel like that is just God's way of how he made us, of how amazing our bodies really are, to listen to that. I've been really focusing on more supporting liver health, so much more than ever before, because I'm really trying to support my adrenals after I got my HTMA. Anyway, I just cannot wait to be an NTP. Just been a bit more sad lately. I was really thinking about our baby the past few days, and I just like how different this year would have been, and suffering is, and sorrow and sadness is just, it's a part of our life. And I am so thankful that Jesus gives hope in suffering, you know, but it doesn't take it away, you know what I mean? And it doesn't mean that we're not going to experience suffering, but I'm so thankful, and I can say that with all sincerity in my heart. I'm so thankful for the hope that I have in him, and I'm just so grateful for that. And I'm excited and I'm expectant at the things to come. That's our little morning chat, but I am feeling a lot better. I feel like I'm kind of coming out of the fog of things a little bit, and I'm just kind of letting it be as it is. If I'm sad one day, then I'm just letting myself be sad, and I'm just going a lot slower. And I think the last thing that I'll say is that I feel like more than ever before, I am understanding fundamental things like in my heart and in my soul, not just like, oh, the sunshine's good, or oh, play is good. Creative expression is important for health. You know, stress is bad. You know, when we hear these things, it's kind of like, yeah, everybody, you know, we all know that. We all know it's good to be in the sun, morning sunshine, vitamin D, all these things. I just feel like I am in this deeper level of experiencing it now, like really understanding just how important doing whatever we can to lower our stress in our life is, and realizing like, you know, oh, I'm not stressed. Like last year I was like, I had such an internal like chill, you know, doing the book, doing the program, doing all these things that I'm doing. I've just done a lot to change my attitude when it comes to approaching my work. So if I'm gonna be doing something, I am gonna try my best to approach it not from a stress place where like I have to do this, or what if I could make it fun? How can I make it enjoyable? Can I light a candle? Can I get a yummy cup of mineral tea? Like what can I do to make this fun and enjoyable, and remember that whatever I'm doing, I am, you know, serving, or I'm learning, or whatever it is. And I try to remember like the bigger purpose in it, and that's really helped. But at the end of the day, I was like, I worked really long hours. I worked way too long of hours last year. And I've had to sit with that. Like, what does a healthy schedule, and what does a healthy day, and what does a healthy hours of doing stuff, what does it look like? And I just feel like I realized like, oh, I'm not stressed, like I'm good. And then I'm like, okay, wait, like I really didn't have a lot of downtime, hardly at all last year. And I feel like when you go for so long, even the Bible talks about like, let the ground be like, what is it? Let the ground lay fallow. Is that what it says? Basically, you're gonna let the ground rest. Even last night, I was reading in the Magnolia magazine about dirt, and as silly as that is, I was thinking about the author was talking about and describing the soil and describing the different nutrients. Is this soil suitable for this plant? Is it more clay-like? Does it have the right nutrients? And I had this moment where I was like, everything just started making sense to me, because we are dust. Are we getting our minerals? Are we getting our nutrients? Are we tending to our own garden with love and patience? Are we letting ourselves rest? Are we letting the ground rest in our own lives? Are we doing that for ourselves? Are we treating ourselves like the garden that we really are, that God created us, you know, that we are dust? And I find it so fascinating and so interesting that we have this correlation to nature and the way that God made everything, you know? And I just, food for thought is that how can you take care of the soil of your own heart and soul and cells? You know what I mean? And as you know, this year is the year of flourish. That is the word that God gave me. Flourish is the word. And I was reading just the other day, basically talked about how that God is the one that makes us flourish, even in the dry times, you know? And I was thinking about that this year, that is what we get to flourish. We get to always be evergreen no matter what's going on in our lives, because God is working out something bigger. And when we stay connected to him, we are like this tree planted by the rivers of water that will bear fruit in its season, whose leaves do not wither, and in all that we do will prosper. Okay, I've been studying, but I got a fun package, so I'm gonna show you. But I've been studying all day. Got an iHerb package in the mail, which again, I'm literally telling you that I'm always ordering on iHerb. And I have something in my cart right now that I'm gonna order in a couple of days, because their reward system is so amazing, and you can get even rewards like on your own. It's just amazing. I am so excited I found this product. I'm just continuing to even learn about what my body needs even more with like adrenal support, if you've heard of like adrenal fatigue, and I've been learning about that all day, and it's actually like HPA, axis dysregulation. My brain is a little bit overwhelmed, but anyway, it's just adrenal support. So this is the BioRay Loving Energy Adrenal Support with medicinal mushrooms, and I love the Liver Life by BioRay. I've been using that for years, and I ordered on iHerb as well. iHerb. Sorry. Anyways, I'm trying to break that habit because I've said iHerb for years, but it's iHerb. I just learned that. So anyway, but one thing that I just recently did is I just recently switched our laundry detergent. So the thing is greenwashing is real, where, you know, they're just companies, they put, you know, green, clean, all these things. And to be really honest with you, first of all, we never want to live in fear, and we're never going to have anything perfect. We're never going to have 100% non-toxic. That's just not going to happen. And God made our bodies we have ways that our bodies detox. So we don't want to live in fear, and we don't want to become, you know, toxic about living a non-toxic life, if you've heard that, you know. We don't want to do that. So it's never about that. And honestly, also too, it took me a long time to switch everything over, and that's what I've been doing over the course of like even years. So I remember I switched my makeup over to more, you know, non-toxic. I think back in like 2018 was when I made the switch. You know, it's just kind of one little thing at a time. So don't feel overwhelmed like you have to get rid of everything, you know, you don't. And you can go slow. But one thing with my laundry detergent is I was just getting like free and clear, fragrance-free laundry detergent from Costco. And I realized I never read the ingredients, and I just randomly read the ingredients. And the second ingredient was sodium lauryl sulfate. So I was like, okay, I did not realize this. I never even knew it. So we finished out our bottle, and then I ordered different laundry detergent, and I ordered it off iHerb. So I found Molly's Suds. So actually, let me just show you. This is the one that I ordered. This is the Molly Suds Original Ultra Concentrated, and this is the peppermint. I love it. Even Bo, he was saying, oh my gosh, I love the way that our sheets feel. They just feel really, really clean and still very soft. And definitely, I can agree 100%. I was like, wow, it really gets your clothes clean. And it was very, very affordable. What were you saying? You said if they feel crisp?
Yes, I like the word crisp.
Oh, okay. They feel crisp, according to Bo. Good adjective, babe. I'm very happy that I found that out. And then I wanted to order, this is the Molly Suds Oxygen Whitener, and it's a chlorine-free, color safe with lemon essential oil. So I'm excited about that, to add this in with our towels and sheets and everything like that, just to keep everything nice and white. And also, I really want to clean our white shoes, and I wanted to get a whitener for that. So very excited about Molly Suds, and then I finally found clean laundry detergent and really switched over to that. So if you're looking for one, it's very, honestly, to me, I was really surprised that you only need 1 scoop. So I'm like, that's a lot of loads. I think it's like 180 loads. So the next thing, this is one of my favorite things. I've been really focusing on potassium, and I saw this and they sold out of the small one because it was on, this is the thing with iHerb. It was on like a 50% off trial thing. They do these random fun sales, and I was like, I have to get it because I have the huge large container, but this on the 50% off was such a good deal that I was like, I'm gonna get it. So the Mount Capra Mineral Whey, the Capra Mineral Whey, it's amazing. I seriously cannot say how much I love it because it's such an easy way to get potassium, and potassium can be very challenging to get enough of it throughout the day. And it makes it so much easier to get it in. And I am feeling so much better ever since focusing on my potassium after getting my HTMA. So that's my little mini iHerb haul of what I just recently ordered myself that just came in the mail. And now we're gonna go, I'm gonna run over very quickly to Trader Joe's and Walmart. Okay, super quick haul. We got some flowers. I got some chicken breast. I really want to make orange chicken, so I picked up some chicken breast. I got a card for a friend. We have some blackberries. I found the cherry juice. I'm very excited to try this tonight, so I'll have to let you know how it goes in my next video, but very excited about that. And this was definitely a really good value there. And then we have some grass-fed meat. And then I found a ton of kombucha at grocery outlet. So I picked up some kombucha, and that's it for a little grocery haul. Oh, I did get the brown rice cakes, or just rice cakes. There they are.
You know you went wrong?
What?
You got 2 packs.
I almost got 2. I'm not even kidding.
Really good.
I know. They're yummy.
They're good.
They're really good. Oh, it's focusing on you. And once, yeah, show them.
Combination right here. This is like the dynamic duo chocolate with rice.
A little bit of salt.
It's like plain and like sweet.
Yeah. So this is the first time I've ever made this, but this is called Soleil water, where you basically take a lot of salt, add it into a mason jar, and then you don't want to use a metal lid because I read that can interfere with the salt. And then you let it soak overnight, and then it's a great source of sodium. I have no idea why, but I have been obsessed with these pickled onions. I'll try to leave the recipe in the description box. It was so easy to make, and I don't know why either, but they just taste so good on the roast. So very excited about this. We have just potatoes, carrots, and onion, and then a little bit of grass-fed meat roast with our yummy pickled onions. Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't really make any sense, but that's what's gonna happen for dinner. I'm gonna put a little bit of sour cream on top, and it's time to eat. I just wrapped up this video, but thanks for hanging out with me. I love you so much. Don't forget to check the description box for links to literally every single thing. There was so much goodness in this video, so if you're looking for something, it's in the description box. And I love you so much, and thanks for your, I don't know, just your support and your love. It's just been, you know, it's like I read C.S. Lewis the other day where it's like sometimes the grief is like a valley, and you can kind of, you know, you turn a corner and the landscape just completely changes. So I just want to say thanks for your patience. I'm excited to slowly feel more creative again. And I just want to say thank you for your love, because I have so much that I want to bring you this year. And yeah, I love you. So anyway, we're just going to keep trekking on, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.